A great feature of Mississippi Works is that we give employers the ability to recruit candidates directly. So click on Candidate Search, and then click on Search for Candidates. Notice on the left side of the field is a form that the employer can fill out to do a candidate search. They can either provide a keyword just to look for people who have that keyword on their resume, or a more direct way is to look for the previous occupation. So if we type welder here, notice we can select welders, cutters, solders, and brazers. And we want to choose any education level. That's fine. Let's do at least bachelor's degree to look for someone who has a bachelor's degree. And then within 30 miles of, so you can do mileage here as well. So you can do 25 miles of a zip code. And I'm going to do 39759, which is the Starkville area zip code. And I'm going to click search. Now what the employer will see then is a heat map on the left here. And as you zoom in, you can kind of see where the welders are concentrated in this area, in this radius: Starkville, West Point, and Columbus. Makes a lot of sense. On the right side is a list of everyone who qualifies for this criteria, which is that they have some experience with this job title, and they have at least a bachelor's degree, and they live within 25 miles of this address. So let's click on the nearest result, which is this person here. Notice that they are employee number 1200198. That's the candidate ID number, 1200198. So I'm going to click on this person, Starkville, Mississippi. And what you're going to see there is you're going to see a pie chart that gives you an idea of the person's work experience. This person worked as an entertainers and performance and sports related workers for 0.04 years, and they worked just a little while as a welder, 0.04 years. Notice that the candidate has a number. This is anonymous. We don't allow the employers to see any personal information about the candidate, just information that's relevant to their work experience. So an employer might come into the Win Job Center with this number and ask you about it, and we'll show you in a moment how to look for that number as a staff member and figure out whether you can refer the person to the job or not. But we at least know that where they live, and we know their ID within the system. Also, if you scroll down this left side, there's a summary. The education level and is a bachelor's degree. We can see the person's desired salary. We can see their location within the system. We can see whether they have a driver's license and what class it is. This person has an A class license, and they have a hazmat endorsement, which is great. Scrolling down further, you can see their degrees and certificates: a bachelor's degree in electrical and electronics engineering, currently in school. They have no certifications on file, but they do have some tools and technologies on file. They've worked with air chisels and anvils in previous occupations. And then if they have any desired occupations in the system, well, that's kind of about their job interest. Well, that would be listed here as well, too. Now, if the employer thinks that this is a really worthy candidate and would like to reach out to the person, and if the employer has a job order in the system that's live, and the participant has opted in to receive invitations, then on the left you see Send a Jobvite. This is a feature called a Jobvite. It's basically an invitation to apply for a job. The next video will cover how to send a Jobvite.